Hey guys, welcome to the channel, and today we'll be working on one of the TryHackMe room, which is basically REvil Corp, and you can see this is related to incident response, and we need to analyze the infected host using a Redline, which looks like a Mandiant product. So let's go ahead. You need to start the machine and you can go ahead and read the detail, and the machine will be accessible using browser, or you can take remote session using these details. And there are a couple of questions that we need to answer. So the first question is employee's full name, and if we go to the um, answer detail, we can see two uh, uh, words are required: first name and last name. And in the machine we can see the analysis file folder, and in this file the analysis file is stored, and this machine might take few minutes to boot up. And you can see here the analysis file is placed on the desktop, and it will take 2 to 3 minutes. So once that is open, you are good to go um, to check the details. And the size is 900 plus MB, which is little larger. That's why it is taking some time to open. Okay, on the left hand side we can see the tree and users, IIRP entries and all. And for the first question, let's go to users. Let's see what is there. You can see all the users which are available on the machine, with one name John Coleman, then local service and all other users. So it is pretty clear the John Coleman could be the right answer. So let's go ahead and try that. John Coleman seems, yep, this is the correct answer. The next one is, what is the operating system of compromised host? Let's go to system information, and you can see the host name here. Let's copy that. And um, okay, so this was the operating system of the compromised host, and not the host name, and looks like a longer operating system version is required. This looks pretty good. And if we scroll down, this is the full version, which is Windows 7 Home Service Pack 1. Let's try this and submit. Then what is the name of the malicious executable that the user opened? Let's see if we can find the file name. And on the left hand side we can see one section, timeline, um, and we can see some filters in this bin, and we can make the changes. Okay, let's wait for a few more seconds as it is loading items. You can see on the right bottom. Just wait. Okay, now we can see from the top, um, registry modified, and the details are sorted with the timestamp. That's pretty good. And the first entry after registry we can see is file download history, and then other actions, and then the task was created. So after this file was downloaded, um, or maybe executed, then all other actions were executed. And the file name we can see is winrar2021.exe. Let's try this one and see. Submit. Right answer. Then what is the full URL that the user visited to download the malicious binary? Include the binary as well, and we can see the URL here, the source URL, paste, and then what is the MD5 hash of the binary? We don't see MD5 detail here. Okay, and don't see any clue in the options. So let's check what is the hint. It says check users download folder, and nothing is here. Okay, I think we are in the TryHackMe box and not the victim machine box. So um, we need to see the user download folder in this tool only. So let's go to file system, um, users, disks, partitions. Mm, we don't see the drive letters. What else we can see? File download history, we have already checked that, but let's see if we can see the MD5 hash here. No. So let's go to file system. Yep, we can see the download folder here, and check the desktop, and here is the file. Double click and we can see the MD5 hash. Copy and paste. What is the size of the binary in kilobytes? Can see it here, 164 kilobytes. 164. What is the extension to which users files got renamed? Let's check that. um, let's go back, file system dot lock. You can see multiple files using dot lock, and if we go to desktop, you can see one decrypter exe, then dot lock files. So let's try dot lock, but the answer is not dot lock as per the number of characters. Okay, let's check the hint. User desktop folder, which we are already checking, the txt and zip files. The answer includes the leading dot. Txt and zip files. Okay, desktop txt already checking, and if we scroll to right, we don't see anything for this particular file. Okay, so let's scroll it down, and we can see .txt file with some weird extension, and then another one .txt and .zip. So this should be the right answer. Let's try this one. Submit. Yes. What is the number of files that got renamed and changed to that extension? Okay, number of files that got renamed. Let's go to timeline again, and let's modify some filters. Because the file name was changed, I am removing all other filters and keeping file name modified and file name changed. Let's see. Still 461k items are here. We need to narrow down our search, removing all filters and setting to filter only. File got renamed and changed to that extension, so these should be good, but no details are coming. So let's try with modified and changed, and still there are lots of items to look for. Let's do search with this extension. Paste enter, and we can still see lots of entries, but um, okay, here you go. So 48 matches, I guess. Let me change the window size. 48 matches. Let's try that. Okay, next is what is the full path to the wallpaper that got changed by an attacker, including the image name. And we can see the answer as drive letter slash, then some space in the path, and then dot something. Okay, let's find this out, the wallpaper. So for this, let's make few changes here. The wallpaper got changed by an attacker, so the wallpaper must have been created somewhere on the box, and the wallpaper must have been set once all the files have been encrypted using the malware, um, and then so that the user can see the warning on the desktop. So using the timeline, I'm assuming that this action must have been done at the very end somewhere. So let's scroll up from here. um, I'm looking for some different directory, not the session directory, and we'll look at some image file. So if we keep on scrolling up, I know this is little lengthy. We can, something has got, okay, we can set some filters to ease this out. So let's do that. Maybe let's try setting, for example, dot jpg dot bmp. I think this should be sufficient to get the file name, and we can see to the very top from the bottom. I mean, if you scroll to the bottom, and the path is temp hka.bmp. um, let's see if this is the wallpaper which was set, because this file was created. Yep, this is the right answer. The attacker left a note for the user on the desktop. Provide the name of the note with the extension. So let's go to file system, desktop, and we need to find some note on the desktop. exe tbd log.txt and uh, readme.txt. So this is the extension name, and readme.txt. Uh, this should be the file name. Yep. The attacker created a folder links for United States in the favorites and left a file there. Please provide the name of the file. So let's go to the um, user favorite folder. This is the one. We go to the nested folder, created a folder this under this and left a file there. So which file user has left? Under favorite, this has been encrypted. Default, why I'm seeing all other files? I just want to see files which are under this directory. Yep, now it's better. So this is log, this is the folder .ini, this is something, then this is readme, and this is USA government URL dot some file. So this is readme. I think this file has been created in all the folders. So um, from these from these two files, this must have been the right answer. So 1 2 3 dots are here. 1 2 3. This, I don't know. Let's try both. So copy paste. This is not the right answer. Let's try this one. Yes, this is the right answer. So there is a hidden file that was created on the user desktop with 0 bytes. Please provide the name of the hidden file. So let's go to desktop and check, and on the desktop folder 0 byte size file is this one, only this one. So what it says, provide the name of the hidden file. Okay, I'm not sure whether this is hidden or not. This is the right answer. Ideally this should not be accepted, but anyways, the user downloaded a decrypter hoping to decrypt all the files, but he failed. Provide the MD5 hash of the decrypter file. And we have seen something on the desktop, decrypter.exe, MD5 hash of this file. Here it is. Copy, paste. In the ransomware note, the attacker provided a URL that is accessible through the normal browser. In order to decrypt one of the encrypted file for free, the user attempted to visit it. Please provide the full URL path. So this must be under browser URL history. Lots of files, lots of entries are there. 395. We need to narrow it down. Encrypted. Um, Ransomware node. Maybe let's try with ransomware keyword. um, no matches found. Note or decrypt. 3 matches found, and this is the first URL. Let's try this one. We need to give the full URL as answer. Yes, submit. This is the correct answer. What are some 3 names associated with the malware which infected this host? Enter the name in alphabetical order. So 3 names associated with the malware which infected the host. I'm not sure where this should be listed. um, IOC report not collected. So maybe this tool can get the detail of some infected files using total virus or something. It looks like there is no section for that, so we can try using this decrypter MD5 hash file to search on total virus or some other site. So if we search on Google, we see hybridanalysis.com. Let's try total virus. I don't think the information is listed there, and we can see detail of this file here, but not sure how to locate those strings which are required to give the right answer. Let's go to total virus, sorry, virus total, and submit the hash here. It's suspicious, we already know that. Let's check the hint label here. External research required, we are already doing that. Use the hash from question 5, and Google question 5 is this. So let's try this hash, and let's open first two websites. And this is little trickier. Let's see. So we can try executing the file here in this kind of simulator, but we need detail of file itself. Let's check this one. Looks like this is the correct thing, and we can see related tags. There are many tags. So Sodino Kibi, Sodin, ransomware, REvil. We need to supply 3 names using which are associated with this malware. Enter the names in alphabetical order. So one small name, and then longer name. So maybe Sudin, REvil, and then this one. Let's try this. Alphabetical order will be, this will go first, then comma, spaces required or not, no spaces required. Then the second one is this, then comma, the last one is this, and this is the right answer. So I hope you have learned something new, and you can go ahead and do more hands-on on this tool. Looks like this is a good tool for forensic analysis. It is capturing all the detailed kind of snapshot from the machine to do analysis later. So thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe to the channel and like the video as well. Let's meet in the next video. Have a great day. Bye-bye.